few months after I first received the gift of the Holy Ghost, I was sitting around one day thinking about how good God had been to me, and I was wondering why I hadn't come to this goodness beforehand in my life. And God began to show me all the men of God that He had placed in my path all throughout my life, and how He had been trying to reach me all this time. So it inspired me to write this poem, not only about the men of God in my life, but all those who are a witness for Jesus Christ every day. And today I would like to dedicate it to our pastor, Pastor Wilson. There is this man that I sometimes see, and he has something that I can't quite put my finger on. When we meet, although the time is brief, his message, his presence lingers on. Not once has he ever mentioned his name, but after I leave, well, that's when I think to ask, what is it about this man that I don't understand? What does he have that I just don't have? I can't say he has this innocent light, and it shines so bright from somewhere in the depths of his eyes. And it gives the impression that his life is just so right, like here's a man that tells no lies. Where is his secret held? Where does it reside? I have to find him so I can ask, what is it about you, man, that I want to understand? What do you have that I just don't have? Well, one Sunday morning, I saw him enter inside this building, and I could hear from inside what sounded like millions. And I was overwhelmed by this feeling that this was the place that I could finally seek healing. The people, they were so full of cheer. And I could see that nowhere in their hearts they had any fear. My eyes began to tear. I knew that this was what I needed after so many years. He read from this lone black book, and it was from only those few moments that it took. Now, from the first look, I admit to be shook, but from the first, I admit I was instantly hooked. Quickly, I pushed past the pews. Excuse me, sir, but this could be my last chance of asking you, who is this man in this heavenly land? Please, I have to understand the truth. He looked, he smiled, and so eagerly replied, well, my friend, it can't be as simple as this. Every morning when you wake, never hesitate to get on your knees and pray. Never wait to give him thanks for your life. And this is also how you should finish your day. And for the times in between, here's the Bible to read, for it's a guide, I must say. And that's because Jesus Christ is the way. And this is the tool we use to keep from going astray. And from that time forth, I began to practice. And from that time forth, it has never failed. And every day I read my Bible to find out more. And more, my life is all well. But not once did he ever mention his name. But after I left, well, that's when I thought to ask. So to that man who helped me understand, I thank you, sir, for giving me what you have.